Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and hello to everyone. The purpose of this video is to show a demo on how to perform multivariate outlier test using Mahalanobis distance. To perform this test, first of all, we need to decide the combination of variables for which we are going to perform this test. So let me explain further. So this is the SPSS file, which has 52 variables. It's quite a large file, 52 variables, and this is the data view. In variable view, we have many variables. So for this test purpose, we will consider 3 variables: PAEDUC, which stands for father's education; MAEDUC, which stands for mother's education; and SPEDUC, which stands for spouse education. So we want to test whether any multivariate, any outlier exists in this particular combination of these 3 variables. So how to perform this test? Analyze, regression, linear. And then we select these 3 variables as independents here: PAEDUC, MAEDUC, and SPEDUC. But the test is not yet enabled. We require to use another variable here dependent, but it does not matter actually what variable is that one. So we can take education here. Statistics, we go ahead with these options. Plot, also no need to change. Save, we need to click Mahalanobis. Continue, options as it is. Bootstrap, no need for this particular purpose. Then we click OK. Once we click OK, then we have the result. Now, first thing we need to check that in the variable view, there has been one new variable, Mahalanobis _1, MAH_1. If we go to data view, then we will see the values. So this is the column, this is the extra variable which we have got. Now, in subsequently, we need to sort in the descending order. So click here, right click, sort descending. So now the values have been sorted. These are all Mahalanobis distance. But we see that 23 to 20, 16, but are they outlier? So from the numbers, we really do not know whether they are outlier or not. So we need to go for statistical test. So we need to compute the probabilities. So we click transform, compute variable, probability underscore, let's say MD, Mahalanobis distance. And the numeric expression is important to remember: 1 minus cumulative distribution function for chi-square, CDF dot chi CHISQ. So double click, and we need to insert 2 arguments. So the first one will be MAH_1, and the second one will be the degrees of freedom. Now, in this case, the degrees of freedom is the number of variables. So in this case, 3, because we have chosen 3 variables. All right. So then we click OK. Then we got the result. Now we have the probability. This will show 2 decimal places, but we can increase to as many as 6 decimal places. So we see that these are the probabilities. Now, what is the criterion for saying outlier? If the probabilities are less than 0.001, then they are outlier. So we can have another variable, transform, compute variable. We can use the word outlier, variable name outlier. And this one is probability MD less than 0.001. 0.001. Okay. Now we want whether any case is outlier or not. So we don't need any decimal place because we just need yes or no or 1 or 0. So zero decimal points. We click OK. So now we see that there are the first few are ones. That means the first few cases are outlier and others are not outlier. But in principle, we cannot just simply delete the first 5 cases, remove the five cases. That is not the process. The process is we have to remove one by one. So we remove the first case and then we run again. Then we check again. So this test has to be repeated after removing one case at a time. And ultimately, when there is no outlier here, then we can proceed with the data analysis as we need to do. All right, so this is the way to find out multivariate outlier using Mahalanobis distance. I hope that this video is useful. Thank you very much for watching.